Hi and welcome back to my sewing vlog. I am the Seaside Sewist and I've made my blind. On my last video I shared that I'd redone my sewing room slash wardrobe room and I was feeling like I was in a bit of a goldfish bowl, so I've actually made my lampshade and I've made a Roman blind. So I will share those in probably a makes video, but I am feeling not as so much in a goldfish bowl, especially on an evening when I'm trying to sew. So a bit of a different vlog for you today. I have gone into my stash because I've been obviously having a sort out, so I've sorted everything out and I've chosen the 5 oldest fabrics in my stash. So I'm going to share those with you and I'm going to show you what plans I have for them because they have been in there for far too long. I think the oldest pieces have maybe been in there for about 4 years. Some of them aren't particularly cheap either, so I need to get them made up. So let's go in with number 1, which is, I think we'll start with this one. And this is a viscose jersey from First for Fabrics. I think I got it in like a spring box or something like that, where you got some fabric and notions and things like that. So I've probably got about 2.5 meters of this, and it's lovely. It's like I don't even know what, like, not like a rust, it's kind of like a, I don't know really. I'm going to say very dark rust on the back. Rusts and terracottas, I think, but it's floral. And I'm thinking of making this into a wrap dress because I do love a wrap dress. And the dress that I'm thinking about is from this book, which is Make It Yours with Mimi G. And it's literally the basic pattern wrap dress. So this is the dress here, and if you've watched previous videos where I've discussed wrap dresses, you'll know that I prefer the way that Mimi G makes hers because it's where you are anchored into it. So I'm going to give that one a go. It's literally just a basic wrap dress, and then it just wraps around here. So that the finished garment measurements are an extra small to a 2XL, which is a bust of 30.25 inches up to a bust of 45.25, a waist of 23.25 inches up to a waist of 38 inches, and a hip of 39.25 inches up to 54.25 inches. So I'm probably going to make the small on that one. That's where I fall into. So that is what I'm going to make with this lovely viscose jersey, because it just seems a shame for it to be languishing in my stash when I could make something lovely out of it. But I'll be able to wear that still in this sort of season with tights and boots, which kind of would be fitting today because even though it looks quite sunny outside, so you never usually get to see the outside, but I thought I'd bring you in, it's actually freezing today. It's my day off and I spent the morning doing housework, then I made the blind, and then I've literally I've just got this big chunky jumper on because I am freezing and I'm waiting for the heating to click in, and I'm going to get a nice cup of tea and do some sewing in here and try and warm up, I think. So the next fabric that I've got, so I bought this when I very first started sewing. When you were into all the fabrics, you just want to buy all the fabrics, and it's stunning, but I've never known what to make with it. and it is this amazing New York print on like a black sateen, I think, but it's got like sort of markings in it as well. I don't know if you can see that. And this is absolutely stunning. Oh, I love it. I only got a metre of it, and I think this was from Sew Me Sunshine. And it's obviously black, like I've just said, but it's got like the Brooklyn Bridge, the Manhattan Bridge. We've got a street here with a New York taxi. And it's kind of a repeat of that, but I think it's absolutely stunning. But I've only got a metre, so something maybe like the Donny shirt in that, I'm thinking. I think that wouldn't break it up too much. So the Donny shirt, so I'll put a picture of that in here, or a new pattern that I've just got from, oh my god, So Different, and it's the boxy raglan tee, but I don't know whether this has too much drape for that, but that would look stunning in that. So that is one that I've had for a long time, and I always forget about it, and then when I go through my stash I think, oh, it's just so nice, what am I going to make with it? The third fabric, and I bought this from Liberty when I went to London right at the start of my sewing journey, and I thought I need a piece of Liberty. It's quite expensive, I'll just buy a metre, and I love the print. I just do not know what I'm going to do with it. And it's one of the colourways of Queue for the Zoo. So it's obviously lots of animals queuing for the zoo. But kind of when you come a bit further away, you don't see that it's animals, but it's absolutely beautiful. Quite sheer, actually. It's a cotton lawn, but it looks quite sheer. I mean, something like the Donny shirt for that. I think I've got a metre of it. I just need to make it into something because it's just too nice. So maybe the Donny shirt for that one. Let me know what you think anyway. Do you think I should make those patterns for those pieces of fabric, or do you have any suggestions for me? The next piece, I think this was from Sew Me Sunshine as well, and I bought it because it was very sort of Morris-esque, and it's beautiful, and I think it's a twill, so a little bit heavier. I don't know which way up it is, but it's on a black background, and then it's got green sort of leaves, but then it's got these pops of pink in, and I think I've got 2 meters of that, and it's gorgeous. It looks lots. It actually looks fantastic when you open it out like that. And one of my ideas for this one is this pattern that I bought just before Christmas, and it's a Friday Pattern Company Davenport dress. I'd had a go with the Tilly and the Buttons Marnie, and I just don't like the fit on the top part there, so I bought this, and again I think that'd be great with tights and boots at the minute. So this pattern goes from an XS to a 7X. So the extra small being 32 to 33 inch bust, 24 to 25 inch waist, and 34 to 35 inch hip. And the 7X goes up to 59 to 60 inch bust, 52 to 53 inch waist, and 62 to 63 inch hip. So yeah, I'm not sure. So it says the Davenport dress is the perfect throw on and go dress. It features full sleeves with an elastic ruffle hem as well as a shoulder flutter detail. The hem hits above the knees. The front neckline is gathered in with elastic and the waist features a drawstring, so this dress can be pulled on and off without any closures. More importantly, the Davenport features roomy pockets that are perfect for stowing away all of your treasures. This pattern is suitable for all skill levels and will take you step by step through the sewing process. It doesn't say there what fabric to use though. Recommended fabric, lighter to midweight, cotton lawn or linen. So I think that would work for that fabric. What do you think? What do you think about that one? And then another one that is very similar. I think I bought this from Lamazi. Again, ages and ages ago, and it's I think it's some sort of twill again, and it's got these little sort of spots on, but they're like over the top of each other. And I think I've got 2 or 2.5 meters of that. So I've got a couple of those sort of heavier, drapey but heavier fabrics that would suit the winter time. So maybe a Davenport in that one. Yeah, do like that one very much. So I don't know, let me know what you think. How old is the oldest fabric in your stash? I'd love to know that. I mean, I do have probably another 5 fabrics that are kind of getting to be the oldest in the stash, and I think I'd love to sort of work my way through the oldest and then maybe replace with new. That'd be a good idea. So I've mentioned some patterns there. Please give me any other options, anything else that you think would work for those fabrics. The viscose jersey, I could have also used the Mayfair dress by Nina Lee, but it is quite sort of gathered here. It does pull on me a little bit, that one, so I think I'd like to give that Mimi G wrap dress a go with that. So that is my top 5, not my top 5, my 5 oldest fabrics in my stash. And I'm not ready to cut anything out yet because I do have a little bit of a backlog, but that is a project for this year, is to work my way through some of my older fabrics before I really buy anything else. I was really good the other day. I went to Leeds with my socialite ladies and I bought some yarn, but I bought no fabric, and we went into B&M Fabrics in Leeds and I bought no fabric. So I was really, really proud of that. So give me a thumbs up if you've enjoyed the content on this video, and please subscribe if you don't already do so. And until my next video, I will see you next time. Take care.